everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me, Hema Subramanian. Today I'm going to share a very healthy and tasty tiffin recipe. We're going to make this super quick and easy Ragi Upma. So let's get started and check it out. To a kadai, add 2 tablespoons of ghee. Ghee is definitely going to enhance the flavors of the upma. Next I'm adding 1 tablespoon of oil. First I'm going to roast the cashew nuts, roughly taken about 15 cashew nuts. Along with this, add 1 teaspoon of Chana Dal. So first we're going to roast these two. Keep the flame on medium-low. So you can see the cashew nuts have turned to a lovely golden color. At this point, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Once the mustard seed starts spluttering, add 1 onion finely chopped, 2 green chilies finely chopped, a piece of ginger finely chopped. Maintain the flame on low. Just going to saute the onions for about a minute. You don't want to brown the onions. After about a minute, I'm adding 1 medium-sized tomato finely chopped. Along with this, I'm going to add a few vegetables, starting with about a 1/4 cup of fresh green peas, 1 medium-sized carrot finely chopped, and a few beans finely chopped. We're going to make this upma nice and healthy by adding all these nice vegetables. We're going to add a nice crunch to the upma. So you can see it looks so beautiful, so colorful and nice. So next I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon Asafoetida powder or Hing, and a few fresh curry leaves. Next I'm adding 1/2 cup of Sooji Rava. This is a 125 ml cup measurement. Keeping the flame on medium, roast the Rava well. So this Sooji Rava is a little bigger in size. It's not too fine. So when you buy it from the shop, you can ask for this size Sooji Rava and you can use it for the upma. So I've roasted the Rava for about 5 minutes. So next I'm going to add 1/2 cup of Ragi Flour. Now this is finger millet flour. It's quite easily available in supermarkets. Now this is again a 125 ml cup measurement. Add the flour and mix it well along with the vegetables. Roast this on medium flame for about 5 minutes. Well, I have made several Ragi recipes earlier. I'll give you the links in the description. You can check them out. What is the best Ragi dish you ever tried? Let me know in the comment section. So you can see I've roasted the ingredients for about 5 minutes. It's nice and dry. At this point, I'm going to add the water. Now, whichever cup you have used to measure the Sooji Rava and the Ragi flour, use the same cup for water. So I'm adding 4 cups of water. Gently start mixing that in. Keep the flame on low. So you can see the Sooji Rava and the flour will slowly start absorbing the water. And we're going to cook this. Keep the flame on medium and continue to cook. So you can see it's becoming thick and nice. So if you'd like it a little bit dry, you can add just 3 cups of water instead of 4. So finally, I'm finishing off by adding a teaspoon of ghee. This is a nice healthy tiffin recipe. You can make this for breakfast or for evening tiffin. Instead of the usual Rava upma that you make, you can try this. Turn off the stove. So there you go, our delicious and super healthy Ragi upmas done. You can enjoy this nice and hot. You can serve it with some nice coconut chutney or sambar by the side. Well, time to enjoy this wholesome and healthy Ragi Upma. Of course, always with my favorite combination, the coconut chutney. Great flavors, nice those crunchy vegetables, and of course with the coconut chutney, tastes wonderful. So next time you want to try something quick, easy and healthy, go for this one. Just I just felt good having that nice mouthful of Ragi Upma. Do give it a try, enjoy, and share this recipe with your family and friends. All my home cooking digital cookbooks are now available on shop.homecookingshow.in. Download and start cooking today. Check out the product tags below if you'd like to shop the items I use in this video. For the detailed recipe, go to our HomeCookingShow.in website.